Welcome to Silver Pros, sponsored by SD Bullion. I'm your host, Yankee Stacking, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Silver Dragons. How you doing, buddy?
What's up? Happy to be here.
Good to see you. All right, the topic of the day is what silver makes sense to buy in this
Yes.
crazy market, right?
But right now, especially, it's so important because things are changing so fast and premiums have shot up so fast just over the last few weeks. What was
Yeah.
a good idea to buy 2 weeks ago is probably not the best idea to buy today.
Yeah, I'm showing a chart right now from just back in March. Look at that steady climb. It's amazing.
Crazy to see.
It really is. It's exciting. We're going to give you
Right.
the thumbs up and thumbs down on these different types of silver. Well, then let's talk about the first category, 90% silver, constitutional silver, dare I say junk silver.
The junk.
All right, you ready to give your thumbs up or thumbs down on this one? Oh, down.
Not feeling it.
Down.
I went down.
No, I'm not buying 90% right now, and it's a hard thing for me because I'm trying to fill my dime guardhouse box, and it's on hold, bud. I can't do it. I can't.
Why are you not buying it though? Is it because the premium has just gotten too high? Is that what you feel?
Absolutely. I'm seeing like $28 face as the norm on online bullion dealers.
Oh my gosh, 28x. What
It's
does that
crazy.
announce?
That's $39 to $40 an ounce. That's like the price of an eagle.
Wow. So, and this has all changed just in a matter of a couple of weeks.
It really did. It did. It was like 22, 23 maybe.
Yeah, I was at my local coin shop today, and they are selling all their junk silver for 24x face.
Good.
And just 2 weeks ago, they were selling it for 20x face, right?
Yeah.
So it's jumped up $4 in 2 weeks. But here's the thing: they're now buying it back for 21x, which is like basically a $5 premium on top of spot to buy back. So literally, if you bought junk silver 2 weeks ago, you could sell it for a pretty decent profit today, which is just mind blowing. With physical
90%.
silver, you could do that. And I think junk silver is just kind of getting too expensive for the average stacker. Something that you kind of have in the back of your mind, but you probably shouldn't be focusing on it right now.
Well, here's the other problem. It's getting hard to find. Not used to seeing that.
I think just the fact that people want to hold on to it, right? I mean, people, they bought it, they want to use it for barter if they ever need to. And so there's not really anyone selling it back at this point in time. And so obviously with the limited supply, we're just seeing premiums skyrocket. So that's just the way it goes with constitutional.
Right. Our thumbs down was not that we don't like it. It's just right now, I don't think it's worth buying 90% silver.
The war nickels and the 40% Kennedy half dollars, I just want to do a quick mention on those because at the local coin shop today, those were basically both very close to spot. And I know these aren't typical stacking items, but if you are looking to buy something to barter with and 90% is out of reach, this is something to consider, because if you're trading it person to person, and you're able to get it close to spot, it's going to be a really good option. So normally war nickels, 40% Kennedy halves, kind of like, not sure. I think they're definitely something I consider now.
Cool.
Probably the next thing to talk about would be silver coins, right? I mean, we're talking Eagles, Britannias, Maples, really any sovereign silver. What should we say on that, huh?
Well, it's my tier 1 target. I absolutely love government minted sovereign silver, but
Not feeling it?
I'm going to do down. My Britannia mini monster box is on hold. I haven't been able to fill that last two. I'm not doing it.
You've been working on that for a while.
Well, it's been on pause for a while. I just don't think that's... Well, how about you? How about your Maples? Are you in the same boat?
Dude, I'm pausing the Maples, and the reason is the premiums. Just like with constitutional silver, we've seen premiums on the Maples. They're $10 over spot
Yep.
now. And just 3 weeks ago, it was like a $4 or a $3 premium. And so I just feel like I can't really justify it right now. And so I definitely feel like it's better to focus on other things. I think if you see a sale, like if there's something that's relatively reasonably priced, maybe your local coin shop has got a good deal, then sure, you could still look at silver coins as an option. But I think for most of us out there, probably need to focus on something else right now.
I think you're going to be back to maples probably before I'm back to Brits. I think maples will be probably the one we return to quicker than anything else when we go back to silver coins.
Dude, I certainly hope so. I still need like 100 more to finish my monster box.
You'll
And it's
get
just,
there. You'll
it's
get
killing me, dude.
All right, so let's talk about the third type of silver.
Okay.
Large silver bars.
What would you classify as a large silver bar?
Okay, I'm going to leave the 1,000 ounce to the side. Let's forget that. It's crazy. But how about
Okay.
kilo and 100 ounce bars?
All right. I will give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so this one's really hard for me to do, but thumbs up.
I think, honestly, now is the time for the big stuff. If you can afford it, I know a lot of people out there, they've got a hard time dropping a considerable amount at once on silver. And I totally understand that.
Yep.
I was literally buying 1 ounce at a time when I started. But you really need to start thinking about these bigger bars, because the premium is so much more reasonable.
I agree with you. I looked at SD Bullion here. I'll bring it up right here. You can see they had a 1 ounce silver bar, design our choice. So this one was $9.57. I also looked at the Argo Haraeus. That's $9.64, along with the 1,000 gram or kilo germanium mint. These are all nice. Man, I was going back and forth on these. Here's the deal. The Argo and the Germania, okay, beautiful bars, right?
Right.
They were around an 18 to a 19. I think it was 18.7% premium. That is below my 20% silver premium limit that I like to keep under. But the design of our choice, the random one, was 17.8%. So that is probably where I'm going to go right here. This guy.
That's the winner. And you'll get a great bar. I mean, when they pick it, they're going to pick one of the, probably like they have in the picture there, the Liberty, the Volcambi. Looks like I don't know if you get a Johnson Matthey. I'm trying to see.
I know, right? That's a Jonathan Matthey. I would like the Liberty if I could get it. But anyway, that is how I feel about the kilo and maybe the 100. Get the lower premium. Keep it under 20%.
That's probably one of the only ways you're going to be able to do that right now.
Let's move on to medium-sized silver bars. Like,
oh my gosh, medium size with the sizes here, Yankee.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about 5 and 10 ounce. What do you think?
Okay. Honestly, dude, I'm like right in the middle on those.
Okay.
I feel like for a lot of people, 5 and 10 ounce is kind of what they can afford. For some people to drop $1,000 at once on silver is just, they can't even imagine doing that. And like I said before, I totally get that. So I know the premiums are going to be a little bit higher on the 5 and 10. It's going to be outside probably your 20% max that you're willing to pay. Yankee.
They are.
I think for the average stacker, 10 ounce silver bars are still a really good option right now.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thumbs down.
If people are on a budget, like let's say they can really only afford $500 a month, what are they supposed to stack? I mean, obviously the bigger stuff, sure, it's gonna have a lower premium, but what else is there? They can't just get nothing. I mean, you should be dollar cost averaging. You should
absolutely
try and keep moving forward. So if they're not really looking at 5 or 10, what's going to be the next best option, Yankee?
I would go 1 ounce generic silver rounds and bars. Very popular size. I like the rounds. And I'm going to give the thumbs up on the 1 ounce. And they are hard to find below my target of 20%, but they are possible. In fact, I picked up a couple right here, just at my LCS actually. Merry Christmas. I mean, it
So
was,
timely.
yeah, well, it was scratched up and it was like a couple bucks over spot. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. This one is really, I mean, needs some
Ooh, is
cleaning.
that Comsco?
Yeah, it is. It's
South
Korean.
Korea?
Yep. 2020. This also a couple bucks over spot. So it's onesies, right? It's hard
Yeah.
to find. Buffalo rounds, it's expensive, but sometimes you can find a deal. 1 ounce rounds.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree. If you are on a budget,
Mm-hmm.
then the 1 ounce rounds are going to be your best friend. I'm not a huge fan of the 1 ounce bars because, if I could pick between the two, I'm just going to get a round.
Okay. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like for probably most people out there, 1 ounce generic silver rounds right now are probably the best option, especially if you're on a budget. If you could afford to spend a little bit more and get a 10-ounce silver bar, I still think you're going to get a better deal.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I'm at. But across the board, Yankee, it's generics. That's the winner right now.
Yes, it is the winner. That was fun. Let us know in the comments what type of silver you think you should be buying right now. And we'll see you next time on Silver Pros.
Stack like a pro.